Good evening. It is now 6 o'clock, and I hereby call the Town of Babylon Rental Board to order. Please join with me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America,
the Republic,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sal Mangano, and I'm the chairman of the rental board. With me tonight are my fellow board members, and I really appreciate them for their time this evening. Is Vice Chair Carla Bryant, Member Maria Odisi, Kelly Medwig is excused, Member Mike Murray, Member Pastor Vernon Shelton, and Member Mark Smith. For the record, we have a quorum present. Before we begin calling the hearing scheduled for tonight, I'd like to take a moment and explain our procedures. I will call the hearing scheduled one at a time in order it has been published in the legal notices and listed on our agenda. Starting with case number 1, the applicant or their authorized representative will be promoted to a panelist and be asked to unmute themselves. The speaker must give his or her name and home address for the record. All speakers will be sworn in by the chairman. The applicant or their representative will be given an opportunity to present any information that they wish to present to the board. If none, we will proceed to board questions. After board questions, any interested parties will then have an opportunity to speak. Please note, all comments or concerns must be spoken into the record. The chat feature on Zoom is not included as part of the official record. The applicant will then be called up at the end of the hearing to respond to any questions or concerns. Public hearing will likely be closed after the applicant answers any final questions. A decision on the application will not be made tonight. We will leave the record open for at least 7 days so that any parties viewing the live stream from their home can submit a comment. You'll be notified of the decision by mail, or you may follow up with the rental office. Should there be any open issues on the applications or items that need to be remedied or corrected, the hearing may be held open for a longer period in the board's discretion to allow time for those, the applicant to make such corrections. The rental board shall have the right to rely on any information that is presented by the applicant. If any such information is later found to be inaccurate or incorrect, the rental board may determine that any approvals, rental permits, or other actions previously granted in connection with the application are null and void. I'd like to call the first case for this evening. It's the renewals. First renewal is Double K Consulting, and the address of the property is 13 Bedford Street in Wyandanch, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I promoted Dennis Kuttner to a panelist, asking them to unmute now.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you today, pal?
All righty.
For the record, sir, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
For the record, sir, could you please state your name and your home address where you physically live, or your office address?
Dennis Kuttner, 2563 Bedell Street, Belmore, New York, 11710.
Now, sir, under oath, do you agree with the terms and conditions that the town sent you with the renewal?
Yes.
Yes, okay, perfect. I see your property passed inspection on March 16th. It passed with no issues. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak to Dennis regarding his property?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room to speak regarding this property?
For the record, there are none.
Okay, thank you. Hearing none, do we have a motion?
I motion to extend the record, Carla Bryant.
And seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, we're going to keep the record open till March 26th. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
I'm done?
so
Yes, sir.
do they notify us in mail of,
Yeah, they should notify you by mail. Either that or you can follow up with the rental board in the first week in June.
okay,
Okay,
thank you
Okay.
very much.
thank you.
Have a good night,
Have a
guys.
good
Thank you.
You too.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
The second renewal is J. Oler, and the address is 12 Belterre Avenue West, Lindenhurst, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I promoted them to a panelist, asking them to unmute now.
Hello?
Hi, how are you, sir?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good, thank you. Can you please raise your right hand, sir?
Okay.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Great, thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
My name is Jay Orr. Do you want the address I use as my office or my house?
Either or, your house address is better, so we have it on record.
My home address is 152 GLME Avenue, and that's Miller Place, New York, 11764.
Thank you, sir. So, under oath, do you agree with the terms and conditions sheet that the town sent you with your renewal?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I see your property was inspected in March and it passed with no issues. Is that true?
That's correct.
Great. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
No,
No,
thank you.
thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
None? Okay. Hearing none, do I have a motion?
I motion to extend Carla Bryant.
Okay. And do I have a second?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend the record and reserve decision till May 26, 2021. Okay, sir?
That's fine.
Okay, you have a great night. Thank you.
Thanks. Take care.
Okay, pal.
Good
Bye-bye
night.
now.
Good night.
Good night.
May I please have application number 3, Tina Kenyon?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'm promoting to a panelist now and asking to
Thank you.
unmute.
Hello,
Hi, how are you today, ma'am?
good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
For the record, could you please state your name and your home address?
Tina Kenyon, 110 Poplar Drive, Roslyn, New York, 11576.
This first property we're speaking about, Tina, is 6 Lambert Court in West Babylon, New York. Okay. I see the property was inspected last month on the 16th of last month and passed. However, I do see there's a few minor issues, you know, the broken cement driveway and also the side fence needs some replacement. Are you aware of those issues that are with this property?
Yes,
Yes, okay. So obviously we would like you to get them fixed.
yes,
When you sent in your renewal, you did sign under oath that you would like, you know, to get the permit. You agree with the terms and conditions that the town sent you. Is that true?
yes,
Okay, so that would be one of the terms and conditions that you'd have to replace, okay? You have to fix the cement driveway and the fence as well, okay?
sure.
Does anybody else from the board would like to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank
No,
you.
thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room, sir?
For the record, there are none.
Okay, great. Do I have a motion?
I motion to extend the record Carla Bryant.
Okay, and seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, we're gonna extend the record and reserve decision till May 26, 2021, okay? And now, Tina, may I please remind you that you're still under oath, and the property that we're gonna be speaking about right now is 16 Broadway in West Babylon, New York. The property was inspected on the same day, April 16, 2021. It passed. However, in this property, ma'am, just so you know, there's a cracked cement driveway that needs to be fixed as well, repaired. If you can repair that as well, please.
Yes,
Okay, on the road, do you still agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent you on the renewal?
yes.
Okay. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak to Tina regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room?
For the record, there are none.
There are none, okay. Hearing none, do I have a motion?
I motion to extend the record, Carla Bryant.
And seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Great, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, I'm gonna keep the record open until May 26, 2021. Now, Tina, we were speaking regarding 7 Sand Street in West Babylon, New York. I'd like to remind you that you're still under oath. This property was inspected the same day, April 16th, and it passed with no issues. Is there anyone from the board that'd like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room?
For the record, there are none.
Okay. Hearing none, do I have a motion?
I motion to extend the record, Carla Bryant.
Okay. Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, we're going to extend the record and reserve decision till May 26, 2021. Thank you very
Thank
much, Tina. Okay, have a
Thank
good
you.
evening.
Good night.
Okay.
You too. Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye-bye now.
Good night.
Okay. May I please have applicant number 6, Yoginder Nagabhal. And the property is 10 Maryland Court, North Amityville, New York. Be promoted, please.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted. Just asking them to unmute.
Hello,
Hello, how are you today?
fine, thank you, sir. My name is Yugender Nagpal. Property
Okay,
address
hold on a second.
10
Wait. Okay, hold on a second. Could you please raise your right hand, sir?
I
Do
do,
you
sir.
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Could you please state your full name and also your home address, not the property address, your home address?
My home, my Yugender
Yes, sir.
Nagpal. My home address is 38 Bushwick Avenue, Brentwood, New York 11717.
Great, sir. And the property is 10 Maryland Court, North Amityville, New York, that you have the permit on, correct?
Excuse me, sir. 10 Maryland Avenue, Avenue, not Court.
Okay, okay, yes, sir.
Mm.
Okay, so I see we had a engineer's report. We received the engineer's report. And
Yes,
we did the town did an inspection
Yes,
and found that there's a broken driveway, a broken driveway and the driveway apron needs replacement. Are you aware of that, sir?
yeah, this one driveway, not this walkway. There is a walk outside little bit broken. I'm going to fix it, no problem.
Oh, but the driveway, the apron in front, it needs some replaced. I think it needs replacement. It's concrete apron.
Okay, sir, no problem.
Okay,
I fix it.
so now you agree under oath that you agree with the terms and conditions that the town sent you, correct? When you sent in the renewal application? Okay, sir. Is anyone from the board would like to speak regarding this application?
I spoke with Diana here.
No, I'm
That-
saying anyone from the board that the town of Babylon Rental Board, if anybody would like to speak regarding this application.
No, thank you.
No, thank
No? Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
None, okay. Hearing none, do I have a motion?
Motion to extend, Maria Idisi.
And seconded by?
Second by Mike Murray.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, we're gonna keep the record open and we're gonna reserve decision until May 26th. Thank you, sir, and have a good evening, okay, my friend?
Thank you, sir.
Have a good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Could I have application number 7, Judith Spedick, 6 Bluebell Lane in North Babylon, New York?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted to a panelist. Just asking them to unmute.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Good, good, good. Sir, can you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Great. For the record, sir, can you please state your name and your home address?
Steve Spodak, 28 Redwood Drive, Dix Hills, New York, 11746.
Great, thank you, sir. I see your property was inspected on April 20th, and it passed with no issues. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Under oath, sir, when you sent in the renewal application to the town, they sent the terms and conditions sheet that you signed in return. Do you agree to those terms and conditions?
Yes, I do.
Great. Does anybody from the town have any questions or comments for Steve?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room?
For the record, there are none.
There are none? Okay. Hearing none, do I have a motion?
Motion to extend Maria Adisi.
And seconded by?
Second by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. We're going to extend the record and reserve decision until May 26, 2021. Okay, sir? At that
Thank
time, you'll
you.
hear
Have a
from
good
us.
evening.
You as
Good
well,
night.
sir.
Good
Have a
evening.
good night.
Okay. Application number 8, Timothy Porter and Michael Nomikos, 943 Little East Neck Road, West Babylon, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I've promoted Jacqueline Porter. I'm assuming they're here on the same case.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Can you please raise your right hand, ma'am? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Great. I see your property was inspected on April 9th, 2021, and it passed with no
Yes.
issues.
Yes.
When you sent in your renewal, ma'am, the town sent you a terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to those terms and conditions on that sheet?
Yes.
Great, okay. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
Sal, can we just
Thank
get the
you.
name and address for the
Oh,
record,
yes,
please?
I'm sorry. For the record, ma'am, can you please state your name and your home address?
Yes. My name is Jacqueline Porter. My address is 72 DeForest Avenue, West Islip, New York, 11795.
Great, thank you. I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
Now, Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
There are none? Okay, thank you. Do I have a motion?
Motion to extend Maria Adisi.
And seconded by?
Second by Mike Murray.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend the record and reserve decision till May 26, 2021. At that time, you'll hear from us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Number 9 is Eugene Smith, Jeans Four Season Landscaping and Nursery, 515 Pinto Street, North Babylon, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I've promoted Jackie D. Leonardis, who I believe is here to speak on this application.
Hi, ma'am. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
And ma'am, for the record, could you please state your name and your home address?
Jackie Delanartis, 214 Riviera Drive, Kings Park, New York, 11754.
Now, ma'am, when you sent in a renewal application for this property, do you agree to the terms and conditions on the terms and condition sheet that the town sent you?
Yes.
Great. I see your property was inspected April 20th, 2021, and passed with no issues. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
None? Okay. Do I have a motion?
Motion to extend, Maria IDC.
Okay, seconded by,
Second by Mike Murray.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're gonna extend the record of reserve decision till May 26, 2021. At that time, after that time, you'll hear from us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a good
Thank you.
evening.
You
Have
too.
a good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Application number 10, Thomas Kitzinger. And the property address is 661 Nichols Road in Deer Park, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted, asking them to unmute.
Mute.
Hi, how are you, sir?
Good. Okay, we got it.
Okay. Hello, sir. Could you please raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
For the record, sir, can you please state your full name and your home address?
Thomas Kistinger, 220 Mystic Point Drive, Bluffton, South Carolina, 29909.
Now, sir, when you sent in your renewal, the town sent you a terms and conditions sheet, which you signed and agreed to. Do you agree to those terms and conditions?
I
sheets?
agree to it.
Okay, sir. I see your property was inspected on April 26th. It passed with no issues. Is anybody from the board that'd like to speak regarding this application?
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Is there, Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
There are none? Okay. Do I have a motion?
Motion to extend, Maria IDC.
Great. Seconded by?
Second by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, we're gonna keep the record open and we're gonna extend and reserve decision until May 26, 2021. At that time, sir, you'll hear from us after that.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you have a good evening.
Okay, you too.
Okay, pal, bye-bye now.
Good night.
We have a few cases on the pending calendar. We have Elisa Prado, 529 Secticog Avenue in East Farmingdale. Number 2 is John Bono, Oak Street Realty, which is 432 Sunrise Highway in West Babylon. Number 3 is Francis Carroll, which is 36 Patricia Avenue in Deer Park. Number 5 is Richard Pyle, 212 Lake Avenue in Deer Park. Number 6 is Fairfield, 1090 through 1094 North Allegheny LLC. The address is 1090 to 1094 North Allegheny Avenue in Lindenhurst, New York. Number 6 is Lori Farrenkrug, which is 49 Irving Avenue in Deer Park. And number 7 is Miguel Alarcon, and which is 49 Washington Avenue, Wheatley Heights. And those are all on the pending calendar. Now we're going to move on to the reserve calendar. New applications on the reserve calendar is David Goldenberg, 916 5th Street in West Babylon, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Mike Murray.
Okay. Seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
Okay. All in favor of approving the application?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, this application is approved. Number 2, Bianca Nunez, 670 Long Island Avenue in Deer Park. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Mike Murray.
Okay, seconded.
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved. Okay, now as we move on to the renewals, Robert Chambers, which is 38 Winter Avenue in Wheatley Heights, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Mike Murray.
Okay, seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
All in favor of the motion to approve?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this motion is approved. Number 2, Robert Chambers, 94 North 22nd Street, Wheatley Heights. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Mike Murray.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
Okay. All in favor of approving?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this permit is approved. Number 3, Quality Homes, 413 Albany Avenue in Amityville, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to extend, Mike Murray.
Okay. And seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend a decision on this property on 413 Albany Avenue. Now, number 4.
I'm
is,
sorry, excuse me, Sal, when are we extending that to?
I guess we'll extend that to June 16th.
Thank you.
Number 5, which is Quality Homes, 15th South Emerald Lane in North Amityville, New York. I believe we have a motion to extend this as well to June 16th. Do I have a motion to extend this to June 16th?
Motion, Mike Murray.
Okay, seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, we have a motion. We're going to extend that permit. Number 5 is Barbara Palumbo, which is 45 Crichton Road. Number 45 Crichton Road in Amityville, New York. Here we go. I believe, do I have a motion to extend to June 16th to fix, June 16th?
Motion, Mike Murray.
Okay, seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, we're going to extend the permit. We're going to extend the motion. We're going to extend the application open. Number 6, Patel, 844 County Line Road in North Amityville. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
Okay, seconded by?
Second by Vernon Shelton.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, the application is approved. Number 7, Savit Nikki, 131 North 19th Street, Wheatley Heights, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
Seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, the motion was to approve and we approved the permit. Number 8, Robert Ellis, 294 Parkway Boulevard in Wyandanch, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
And seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, the permit was approved. Number 9, William F. Rogel LLC, 40 Henry Street, Wyandanch, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
Okay, and seconded by?
Vernon Shelton.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, the permit was approved. Number 10, David Brazel, 225 Bedell Street in West Babylon, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Great.
Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the permit's approved. Number 11, Sonia Schreiber, 97 South 27th Street, Wyandanch, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
Okay, and seconded by?
Vernon Shelton.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, the permit was approved. William Pfeiffer, 20 Cumberbatch Street, Wyandanch, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
Okay, and seconded by?
Vernon Shelton.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none, the permit was approved. Number 13, Quality Homes, 30 South 31st Street, Wyandanch, in West Babylon, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Mark Smith.
Okay, and
Excuse me,
seconded by?
Sal?
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes, sir.
We had this on reserve because there were problems with this property.
Okay.
So,
Do we know, I know, was any of the problems ever rectified with this property?
I don't have that answer right now.
Okay,
So,
so we do have a
Yes.
motion. So yeah, I think maybe we should extend the record.
Yeah.
Motion
Yes.
to extend
Yeah, maybe, yes, okay. Motion to extend
to,
to June 16th. Is that good?
Mhm.
A motion to extend to June 16th. Okay,
by
now
Mark.
and then who seconded the motion?
second, Mike Murray.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, we're gonna extend the record on this application till June 16th.
Sorry to interrupt, Sal.
No, please, no. That's what you're here for, sir. Number 14 is Leslie Road, 6 Westwood Avenue in Deer Park, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to deny by
Okay.
Mark Smith.
And seconded by?
Second, Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, we're gonna deny the permit. Number 15, L. Matthew Properties LLC, 72 Rockland Avenue, West Babylon, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
And seconded by?
Second, Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, hearing none. Any opposed? Hearing none, this permit was approved. I'd just like to read into the record an email that we received regarding 15 Emerald Lane South in Amityville, New York. The email came over today, and they basically said there's some safety concerns. There's a lot of heavy foot and car traffic, which makes the streets unsafe for children and adults. They believe that there's some drug deals going on in the house. There's environmental concerns, trash being thrown into the streets, loitering from people that visit the house. They believe that there's too many pets in the house. There's 9 pit bulls at the above mentioned address. They also believe that they're selling and breeding pit bulls. They also believe that there's a heavy car and foot traffic going on at this property. So this letter is signed anonymous. So I just have to read that into the record, and that's for 15 Emerald Lane South in Amityville, New York. We're gonna postpone the acceptance of the minutes of the May 15th and May 12th meeting. We do have one meeting coming up in May. The last meeting in May is May 26th, which is 6 o'clock. I'd like to thank everyone for their help this evening. At this time, which is 6:30, do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Motion to adjourn, Vernon Shelton.
Okay, and seconded by?
Maria Adisi.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none.